me feeling like I'm academics. Can't run.
Okay. Real quick update. Lil Durk actually shared an update from federal prison. He called in. He posted this to his Instagram page, and he wanted to send a message. Now, this is in anticipation of him going to trial very soon, right? I believe his trial date, let me see, when's the current date? It might be April. When is Lil Durk trial date? They're saying, no, it's August now. And he decided to send a message. Check out what he said.
I want to give y'all just an update on my mind state. I just been reading and getting into these books, just working on my patience. I've been reading Pawns in the Game by William Gackar, Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton, Elaine Brown, just all the revolutionaries, who've been through something and stand for something that a lot of people don't know of or forgot about. And I just been, it's just been sitting on my heart lately to just save the generation, bro. Save these kids. They don't deserve it. I'm just tired of being a pawn for the culture, entertaining and being ignorant, you know what I'm saying? I want to change the world around to being positive. I want to start with saying, like, when it comes to support, I'd be cool because, when Jay-Z went through his situation, he the people's champ. They turned their back on him. Even Drake and Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be the first one to just do it, you know what I'm saying? And not saying the first one to do it, but, for these kids, we got to be their heroes. You know what I'm saying? They got to look up to us in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't going to like it. If you can't make money off of it, they ain't going to like it. So I'm going to be the first one to do it. The revolutionary. I just want to give y'all just an update on my mind state. I just been...
Salute to Durk, man. Story is very sad. One of the resilient guys, a guy who I think his life was filled with trauma, him watching the people closest to him, from his cousin to his best friend to his artist to his manager, all pass away around him. And clearly he was definitely a product of the street life. And I hope it's not too late for what he's saying to actually be a reality, because he's about to go through this trial now. But it looks like it's going to be a tough one. I don't know if he's putting this out to, possibly try to change public narrative. I'll be honest with you with this. Young Thug went to jail, and I've seen so many people support him. They want him to be free. They call this bullshit. I don't see as much support for Durk, not only in the industry, but just people. And there is a saying that you could win a case through the media. If people feel like you're being taken advantage of or wrongly accused, they could cause a scene enough where people are now pretty much actively reviewing what the hell's going on. I feel most of hip hop is kind of like, Durk is like a lost case. They've kind of just like given up on him. I think this is why he's appealing to the public. He says, I've been sitting here and it's been heavy on my heart just to save this generation, to save these kids. I'm tired of being a pawn for the culture, just entertaining it and being ignorant. I'm going to be honest with you. It feels like he says, fuck the streets. And let me explain. Not like how the Atlanta guy said it. I think for him, he basically was saying, after going through everything he's gone through, he realized that his music, his image, what he represented, he may have just been a cog in a system. He's not the illness, but he's definitely not the prescription, and he's realized that now. I mean, of course, I would understand him, though. He got locked up. All these other guys went on with their lives. He realized all his rap counterparts, they weren't doing none of that. That's why they're all free. He wanted to, probably embody a little bit more that real street nigga shit. And I think he's realizing, A lot of people were influenced by him, but didn't lead him anywhere.
Been reading to get into these books, just working on my patience. I've been reading Pawns in the Game by William Gacar, Huey P. Newton, Fred Hampton, Elaine Brown, just all the revolutionaries, who've been through something and stand for something that a lot of people don't know of or forgot about. And it's just been sitting on my heart lately to just save the generation, bro. Save these kids. They don't deserve it. I'm just tired of being a pawn for the culture. Entertaining and being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I want to change the world around to being positive. I want to start with saying, like, when it comes to support, I'd be cool because, when Jay-Z went through his situation, he the people's champ. They turned their back on him.
Says, I'm tired of being a pawn. Very powerful words. Let me actually correct what I said before. I don't think this is him saying fuck the streets. I think what he's saying is that the mere fact that people who are now laughing at him got the influence to tell him to go slide for Vaughn, that was a pawn move. That was a pawn move right there, chat. I think he's having a lot of time for self-reflection. He's by himself. It is sad.
Drake and Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be the first one to just do it, you know what I'm saying? And not saying the first one to do it, but for these kids, we gotta be their heroes. You know what I'm saying? They gotta look up to us in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't gonna like it. If you can't make money off of it, they ain't gonna like it. So I'm gonna be the first one to do it. Revolutionary. I just want to give y'all just an update on my mental.
Yeah, man. I said my prayers to him. I keep the same mindset that he could beat this case, but if 15 people come up there on that stand and said, man, Durk told us to do it, man. He paid us. He hired us to do this. If enough people flip, enough believable people flip, I think he's cooked. If he could prove that these people had motive without him and that they're just trying to do this to save face because they got caught, I could see him getting a favorable result. Currently, I couldn't pick. Shout out to Durk, man. Shout out to Durk. Love his music. Fucked up situation. Let me get on to this Jay-Z interview real quick.